Certified PG. Pretty great.
It's Anomaly Presents with your friends, the Podcastronauts.
Sounds like a lot of supernatural baloney to me.
Supernatural. Perhaps. Baloney. Perhaps not.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Anomaly Presents, the podcast about the genre movies that inspired the Anomaly Film Festival here in Rochester, New York. It's November 11th to the 15th. Yeah, that's right. I've been doing this for 7 months now.
But what are the dates? But what are they?
And I have zero fucking confidence anytime I say it because I feel like it's going to be a day off in either direction. And somebody's going to show up to the theater and watch us either hanging stuff or taking stuff down and be very disappointed.
Oh, we can always use an extra pair of hands.
Exactly. If you come a day early or a day late, just help us staple stuff. Well, no, tape stuff up.
Painter's tape.
Yes, painter's tape only. Because we are in a historic venue.
Two historic venues.
One that we don't put any tape up at all because
they'd kill us.
They would kill us.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. As you've no doubt noticed, we are not streaming tonight. We are live in the Food About Town Lunchador Studios. We are produced by the illustrious Chris Lindstrom. Hi. Who may or may not be hitting buttons throughout the night to catch us off guard.
I'm happy to be here. Thank you for also being here.
Thank you for being you. My name is Matt Austin. We've got Jesus Christ. This is off to an auspicious start.
There's like a lot and also not a lot going on right now.
No, it's yeah.
They have a similar energy to us.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
And so this is just going to be a free for all.
This is
crazy.
This next hour is going to be wild. So yeah, we've got our podcastronauts for tonight. Kristen Pelquicecco.
So happy to be here.
And joining us for the first time in years, maybe?
Yeah, I know. You dusted me off, carted me out.
The hardest person in the world to book. this girl, booked and busy. Vanessa Cheeks.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Stop. Press it again.
You may remember Vanessa from our episodes Meet the Feebles and Nothing But Trouble.
Classic film.
Classic
film.
Rom-com.
Yes.
Rom-com.
Go watch it, please.
So tonight is a bit of a Vanessa redemption arc because tonight we're here talking about Bad Boys, which is an action movie, and it does exactly what it says on the.
Hey, there's.
Right, here it is. Yeah.
Not to be confused with cops.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll be honest. My brain immediately.
I'm transported. I'm 9 years old.
Yeah.
I'm watching daytime TV that I'm not supposed to be. Cops.
Yeah.
Here's our age difference. I'm 9 years old, and it's Saturday night on Fox, which is a channel nobody knew existed until 12 minutes ago.
A classic film.
A classic film. So 1995's Bad Boys.
Yes.
Action classic.
I'm loving all these words. Yes.
I'm gonna throw this out there. This is kind of the spiritual successor to the Lethal Weapon films, which I know you're also a big fan of, Vanessa.
You're talking my language. Yes, absolutely. Yes.
Where Riggs and Murtaugh left off.
When was the last Lethal Weapon that came out?
So Lethal Weapon 3 came out the year before Bad Boys. Bad Boys came out, and then there wasn't another Lethal Weapon until 98.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Jet Li.
Jet Li,
baby.
Yep.
So here's the thing. Yeah, okay, I'd say successor, but I'd also, Lethal Weapon was still doing its thing. So
it was.
You know what? Well, we're gonna get into it. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
You can say whatever.
I was gonna say let's get after it.
Yeah. Hey, its last one did better than Bad Boys. I'm just saying.
This is true.
Its last Lethal Weapon.
The last Lethal Weapon is not. At least it's not Bad Boys Ride or Die. But
so yeah, we'll get into the.
We'll get into it.
The diminishing returns of the Bad Boys franchise.
I can't wait to hear.
But we'll start here with this one. It is Michael Bay directed, and you see it about 8 seconds into the film. I'm trying to see.
You can taste it.
Was this Michael Bay's first feature?
Yep, because it was tied to somebody else.
Yeah.
and they had lots of rewrites.
Should we talk about who it was tied to?
Yeah,
Do you want me to throw it out there?
it's like Dana Carvey and
John Lovitz.
What?
it was called Bottomless Heart.
What?
Yeah. So
The
originally,
guy who
Bulletproof
was-
Hearts.
Bulletproof
The
Hearts.
guy who was dressed as a turtle, Master of Disguise, Dan
Yes,
Carvey.
that Dana Carvey, Garth Algar from the Wayne's World films.
and John Lovitz, who
And-
is not meant to lead a movie.
John Lovitz. No,
It does.
That's him.
exactly
It
it.
does.
So they,
From the Wedding Singer.
yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. That
Uh-huh.
man
That
leading
guy.
this film.
that guy.
Gross.
So
Okay.
so that's who was supposed to be Mike and Marcus.
Wow.
Uh,
Wow.
But there was
not Marcus.
Hmm?
They were going to keep the names.
sure.
Marcus is so black.
I love it.
Okay.
The other important thing to remember about this movie, the script nearly non-existent.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
No.
okay.
So yeah, this thing got rewritten into oblivion. Like it was initially this two-hander buddy comedy. It was supposed to
Okay.
be like this real light. Because you remember back then they did like Dragnet
Yeah.
and like
yes.
all those like Armed
Mhm.
and Dangerous with I think what was that Eugene Levy and John Candy.
Oh yeah, that was really terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all these awful like two comedians. Well,
Like twins.
Yeah.
Or in like,
Or,
like
but
a
it's
serious
armed.
job, but they
Yeah.
don't take it
Yeah.
seriously. Their
Like-
captain hates their guts.
Like the best version of that was like The Great Outdoors was John Candy and Aykroyd.
sure,
Like a completely cromulent movie eating giant steaks.
but
Well, and
the-
Bad Boys beat Tommy Boy out at the box office.
Yeah.
When it came
Mhm.
out.
It was
yeah,
#1 for quite a while.
because it. Well, let's just get into it.
Okay.
Bad Boys, I think, is one of the best action films made
Mhm.
stylistically,
Mhm.
and even though there's no script, I think the chemistry between Will Smith and Martin,
Beautiful.
Carries it.
amazing.
Justice. To hear it, like, it's interesting because I would have never known that it was never intended to be this like monumental, like black iconic action film that it
Yes.
has that it was and it became. Because it seems like it was always meant to be. And it originally wasn't meant to be these two actors. It was Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy that were tagged for it. But
Right.
even so, like
Apparently Arsenio Hall.
Arsenio, huh?
And he said no thank you because there was no script.
Yeah. And so to see like how it kind of came together ultimately with these two actors and it to turn into this like this amazing thing.
Well, a
Thank you.
franchise that is
Yeah.
spanning decades.
Decades.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can talk about
for
diminishing
better or
returns,
worse, for
Yeah.
but
better or
right.
worse.
I mean,
I'm not talking about quality because I
Yes,
can't
yeah.
speak to that. I defer to you. But right here we are.
Yeah.
2024 was the last
Yeah,
one that came out.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and I'll say right now, stylistically, very much keeps in line with the Bad Boys films, where it's always kind of inventive. I think Michael
Yeah.
Bay, in this one, it's the explosions. It's that I don't think you ever really saw a film with the style that it had, where everything has that kind of hazy.
It feels like a hot, hazy, like Miami.
Yeah,
like,
very
that
Miami, yeah.
Miami
Yeah.
heat.
You can
Mhm.
feel the humidity and the heat.
Because they're walking around with their little silk shirts open and
Yeah.
the it's dark in the precinct is very much like current Gen Z working in the office. Where are the lights? Why aren't the lights on?
I'm getting a migraine from staring at my screen all day.
The lights are off. Everybody's typing by like lamplight and it's like
Yeah.
middle of the day.
Talking about the explosions, so I watched some of the behind the scenes stuff and it was all about like the guns and the explosions because they didn't have a lot of money. So Michael Bay was like, I don't have a lot of money. I'm trying to film this with people that are in Miami,
Mhm.
but we're not getting what I want. So I'm going to have to bring in somebody who knows what they're doing. So in comes Michael Minardis,
Yeah.
and he worked on Die Hard 2.
Ugh.
He worked on Twister, and more currently he works on the Godzilla and King Kong.
Oh,
Like he worked on Kong Skull Island.
Oh man,
But
Great film.
yeah. So you can tell his family were like all camera operators, and he's like, this is boring. I'm gonna do special effects. And then
Hell
he
yeah.
became like the pyrotechnic guy.
Nice.
So he made magic happen
yeah,
with not a lot of money.
yeah, because this was $21 million they made this for.
About, yeah. I think it
Yeah.
was like I
Somewhere in
keep seeing
there?
18 to 20.
Yeah.
Mhm.
3.
So yeah, somewhere in that ballpark, which I don't think you can. Well, you probably can book Will Smith for that now.
Just him.
But
Not his redemption tour, perhaps.
But-
Perhaps. You
Here's-
can't get them both.
no, you definitely couldn't get them both. But yeah, I think I don't think you could get Will Smith for Bad Boys 2 for 21 million
No.
because this was really
This was his launching pad.
it was.
If it wasn't for better or worse, for Martin Lawrence, like bringing him into this film and saying, no, I don't want to do it with Eddie Murphy, which they ultimately, like, they have a great chemistry. They were in Boomerang together.
Yeah.
They were in Life together, which is another, it's sad that it's not a genre film because it's a great film and they are amazing together. But he agreed, it was suggested to him that Will Smith come on. And they had never met before. And he was like, yeah, I'll meet him. They met. And he was like, I will not do this film without this man now, which is crazy to think because Martin Lawrence was billed before Will Smith on the poster for this. At the time, he was the huger star.
Yeah.
And, Will only had, I think, 2 film credits. He was doing Fresh Prince. And then he was in another movie that I can't remember the name of.
Was it 6 Degrees of Separation?
6 Degrees of Separation.
Which, again, if you haven't seen it, it's unreal.
I haven't seen it, but I hear it is really good. And he was in this Made in America with Whoopi Goldberg opposite Nia Long, when he just had like a minor role in that.
And then another movie called Where the Day Takes You.
I don't even know what that is.
I've never
Neither do I.
Sounds like a TV movie.
My entire life, I was a Will Smith aficionado. I had the double album of He's the DJ, I'm the Rapper. So I know my Fresh Prince.
Ooh, fascinating cast on this one. Starring aside Dermot Mulroney, Sean Astin, Balthazar Getty,
Samwise,
Ricky Lake,
Ricky,
Lara Flynn Boyle, and Kyle MacLachlan.
What a brat pack.
All right.
Wow.
Well, we got to wrap it up, folks. I got to go home. I got to
We
move.
got to watch that one.
So he was slapping it together. And so, after this, you look at the trajectory of his career.
Superstar
skyrockets. And so, thanks to Bad Boys and ultimately thank you to Martin Lawrence. So,
Because I think, is it Independence Day right after this?
I believe it's Independence Day after this, shortly after. What is it? Is it Wild Wild West or no? That's a little later.
A little later, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he does and then, he goes on to do Ali, all these other dramatic roles and everything like that. I think people were able to see like, oh, this guy will sell tickets. He's a leading man.
Yeah. So in back-to-back years, it was Bad Boys, Independence Day, Men in Black, and then 98 was just jam-packed. So it was like Enemy of the State.
Oh, yeah.
Another movie, not good. Welcome to Hollywood. I don't know what that is.
Booked and busy.
That's
though.
it. And
yeah.
Every movie, with the exception of whatever Chris just said, an absolute stone cold classic. Like there's still Universal still has a Men in Black ride. Like
yeah.
So, but yeah, to your point, Martin was the star.
Def Comedy Jam. He was in Spike Lee's Do the Right Thing, small role, but still like a classic film. Boomerang again with he had a small role with opposite Eddie Murphy, and like that movie had a stacked cast. It was like him, Eddie Murphy, Chris Rock was in it, Halle Berry was in it, like everybody was in that movie. And then he went on to make his own like what I would consider like classic comedy films. They were the ones that I grew up watching. So like The Black Knight. The man literally goes back in time. And he's a knight.
I was thinking about that movie today because I was like, you know what? I should revisit that, even though it's probably unbearably bad.
Oh, I know. And then obviously Life with Eddie Murphy, The Thin Line Between Love and Hate. He was in that movie with what's his face from not Owen. He was in that movie with Luke Wilson, Blue Streak, and then there was another one he was in with the guy who played Andy Dufresne, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head.
But also booked and busy.
And also, again, like you're talking about, I think if you're talking about Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, it's easy to kind of say, well, Will Smith had like this broad appeal, and he did. He went on to have like big box office success, but like, again, in the Black community, all of those movies that I just named are it. Like if you were at home at your grandma's house or whatever, you were watching Martin Lawrence. And so I don't think he had that same, or like he didn't drop
crossover appeal.
He didn't have the same crossover appeal, but he definitely had mass appeal. Like Big Mama's House, there was like what, 2-3 of those?
They did spin-offs of that. They like recasted it.
Yes.
Like that was another one that was on all the time.
Yes, absolutely. So they were both like big stars, I think, in their own right, for sure.
Yeah, I think, but again, to your point, Martin Lawrence had that kind of cachet, and everybody kind of looked at Will Smith as being kind of corny.
Yes,
you know,
like this guy.
Parents just don't understand. He was still Fresh Prince.
Yes.
Like,
For like what? I think it ended in 96 or something like that.
So they were still both Martin was filming his show and Will was filming his show at the same time that this was going on. So they had to wrap this movie up quickly in order to get them to go back because Back in the day, we remember sitcoms.
They were on
regularly,
schedule.
Right.
many episodes,
Yes.
and like on the regular schedule.
26 episodes a year. And
Yeah.
if you, it was
And they had to be
impossible.
there to film them. So
Right.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then you think you just make this giant blockbuster
Yeah.
that's like was
Mhm.
made for peanuts. I'm using air quotes there.
Which really at the time, you're right. I mean, every other movie was huge.
Yeah.
And this one was just this little, it wasn't supposed to be what it was.
This little cop drama.
This
This
little-
little like
yeah,
comedy cop drama.
Silly.
goofy
Yes.
cop drama.
Yeah.
And it's just stylistically, it's so interesting. And the chemistry between the two of them,
hmm It works.
it works really
works
well.
So well.
It works so.
Yes. And I think what I like about it too is like I'm always down for like two cops that aren't supposed to be together, but they're together and they're always blowing stuff up. That's my favorite.
The part where Martin Lawrence is like, "You want to talk about body counts? What?" It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, we'll compare. How many you got?
They're always getting chewed out by the captain. The captain's like, "Did you hear what I
You
said? I heard
knuckleheads."
what I said because I was there when I said it." And you're like, "Oh, not again, guys.
You be him and you be you and go do what I said.
And go do what I said. You won't see your wife for a month." But it's so good, and it's like I really like how they play off of each other, and you kind of see like the difference. Like they're playing off of each other in a different way than like Danny Glover and Mel Gibson play off of each other versus like Bruce Willis and even Samuel L. Jackson, even though technically Samuel L. Jackson was not a police officer, but they were together doing stuff.
Right.
It's like they're all, I think, there's a sameness there, obviously, with the genre, but there is a difference in kind of their relationships. And what I love about Will and Martin together is like they can argue, but you know that they're on the same page. You know that they're like they're very good at their job.
Yes.
They're just gonna bitch about it.
Yeah.
They're
So-
like, "You
yeah.
got fries in my car, and I am sick of your nonsense.
Yeah.
And these guys are trying to jack us, and so we got to take care of them."
and like I don't have to tell you what we're gonna do, but we're gonna look each other in the eyes and we're gonna do it.
You can totally believe that.
Yes,
they're-
yeah.
If you didn't tell me they weren't brothers, they're brothers.
They're
It's
brothers,
that
yes.
exact, familial relationship to the point he walks in the house and just yells, "Hey, Uncle Mike's here."
Yes, exactly.
And it's just,
and
yeah.
he gets to have breakfast, and he's
Yeah.
telling the kids stories, and he's looking through the family photo
Yeah.
album.
Yeah. But and you believe it immediately. You've
Yeah.
only seen the two of them together for 5 minutes.
And you're like, yeah, no, this makes sense.
yeah, no, this makes
Yeah.
sense.
Makes
These guys
sense.
have known each other since they
Forever.
were kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it.
It's such great. It's,
Yeah.
Well, and I think a movie completely dependent on that chemistry because I was just looking through the rest of the cast. Not a single like big name actor or even career like, oh, that guy actor
Oh, like a
in the
character
entire
actor.
cast.
Yeah.
Checky Cario is the villain, and he's a premier that guy.
Right.
La Femme Nikita.
But it's like
Yeah.
those, like that's the highest level that guy in the movie. Beyond those two, it's a
Yeah.
chemistry movie.
And he's barely in it.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say one of the things like rewatching this, like I didn't watch it a month ago, but rewatching this, I was just like, these are the types of movies and Bad Boys particularly. Like I don't care about the villain. The villain is there,
Right.
and like great. You got to have somebody to be like, boo, tomato, tomato. But also like I could literally watch an hour of just them like doing regular schmegular stuff.
Yeah.
Like they could literally just be like pulling people over for regular traffic stops, and I'd be like, I want to tune into this.
Yeah.
so yeah, I was just like, yeah, okay, this guy sells drugs. Great.
We get it.
Like he's like moving coke. Okay. What are they doing?
we
though?
fridge the ex-girlfriend. We keep
Yeah,
it pushing.
yeah,
and-
yeah.
Which I will say, I didn't notice how bad of an actress she is.
Mm,
Oh, Max.
I don't want
Or
to speak out of turn.
Max or Julie.
Max.
Okay.
yeah. I mean, first off, she's serving looks. She
She-
doesn't have to do
We said we just need somebody who's gorgeous.
Yeah, you just have to be gorgeous. And she's like,
And pretend
"Yes."
you're into Will Smith, and that's it.
Yeah.
Check and check.
Yeah.
Which-
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nailed it on both of those.
nail
Yeah.
them both. Nail
Yeah.
them both.
Delivering any lines with anything beyond, yes, I'm reading this from just off screen. I was shocked at how I think this might be the party at the hotel that we are going to.
We only have to
There-
stay for 5 minutes, girl.
It's funny because I think a lot of the time outside of Martin and Will, it is
Mhm.
very much just I am reading the script
Yeah.
as it was. I mean, even the captain,
Yeah.
and we know he's great.
He
Pantoliano-
is
yeah, it's Joe
great,
Pantoliano,
yes.
and he's great.
But
But
like even him, it's like an exposition dump. It doesn't
Yeah.
even give
Mhm.
anything. Like
Yeah.
and that's it. And then we just keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But then again, it goes back to I would rather watch the two of them,
Yeah.
Mike and Marcus all day.
The
than-
only exception is like their counterparts, the other two detectives. I'm
Oh,
like,
I
you
could
know
watch
what?
the four of them.
I would
Yeah.
watch
Yeah, 'cause
the four of them, but then also like, can I go on right along with these two? Because I want to see what the dynamic is here.
Detective Sanchez and Detective Ruiz.
Yes,
those
yes.
two knuckleheads. Man. But yeah, and Taya Leone, who, yeah, I mean, I will admit, I had a huge crush on Taya Leone in this movie. I think she's
Yes.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's beautiful.
Quintessential 90s girl.
And also, I was like, I see the Megan Fox archetype. Where I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I see
No, there's
his
a
particular taste.
Yeah.
And yep, this is the '90s version, and she is wonderful.
Yep. there's a through line for Michael Bay, and Taya Leone is game for the whole thing. Like
Yep.
where Max is wooden,
Mhm.
Taya Leone at least feels like she's a person that's going through some stuff.
Yeah.
Like she
Well, she
emotes.
gives it right back to them, and
Yeah.
she is intelligent. Because when she's
Yeah.
roasting him,
Yeah.
because she immediately when she sees the photos, which cracks me up for two reasons. One, it's like, okay, this is a shrine to your lover, but then it's not a shrine to your lover because now I'm figuring out it's the other. I'm
Oh,
figuring
she
out
knew.
it's him.
She
But
knew.
Also, like,
Yeah.
I have pictures up in my house.
Yeah.
I am in some of the pictures. I do not have a shrine to myself.
But you're also not Mike Lowry, okay?
Yeah, when he's doing the okay, I gotta pretend.
I
to
gotta
be
pretend.
Mike
That's not how he
Lowry.
talks. That's not how he talks. Talk like he talks. Hello.
The movie changed the way I say the name Mike,
Mike.
for like 6 years. Mike
Mike.
Lowry. Every time I could
Uh,
not get away from it.
Listen, it's there. It's
It's-
one syllable, but it'll
Yeah.
get you.
Mike.
Yeah.
It's so good.
But yeah, I liked, she was like very, you could tell as the audience that she was like, I know you're not him.
Yeah.
You don't have his swag.
She's
'cause
and she's
you're
like, I
lying
know.
terribly.
She's like, I'm just gonna go with it, but I know that this ain't it. I don't know who you are, but I know you're not Mike.
Yeah. For the benefit of those who haven't seen it, there's a whole thing where Max is a escort.
Yeah.
She's hired to go to a party where they think the people that stole all the drugs, because that's the whole thing. There was
Mhm.
a
Yeah, 'cause
bunch
Mike
of drugs.
asks her, "Hey, can you, if somebody starts throwing money around, can you just get it back to me,
Yep.
or like, let me know."
So they go to the party. It's her and Taya Leone, who's her friend from out of town,
Who's down on her luck?
down on her luck.
No job.
If you ever invited me to an escort party, I'd be like, boy,
Where am I
I'm
going
just
to an
saying.
escort
I
party?
want you to know now.
I'm an inside girl.
I was gonna say we're all indoor cats in this room.
Yeah.
That's not.
I like to be outside
Yeah.
sometimes,
Mhm.
but I'm
Yeah.
not going to parties.
Okay, just checking. Just checking. Just checking. Just want it
But-
to be known.
Things go sideways. Max doesn't make it,
R.I.P. girl.
and then Taya
Yeah, she got
Leone is like,
blasted.
oh my god, she got annihilated.
R.I.P. to that
that's where
throw
you-
pillow too. Yikes.
That's where we see the Michael Bay gunplay magic
Mhm.
at work. Just slow motion bullets flying everywhere. And, yeah.
And not one single one hits.
The way
Yeah.
I just there are so many bullets that hit nothing.
hit nothing.
Hit at
Bunch of
airball.
stormtroopers in there.
Just-
What are you
Yeah.
doing? Wasting bullets. Just aim. That's okay. Anyway.
It's like they had something against Italian marble. It's really what it was.
The terracotta had
Yeah,
it coming.
just wrecked it. But yeah, the friend ends up being the witness to everything.
hmm
So she kind of
But she knows he was a cop.
she knows
She
he was a
knows
cop.
Mike is safe, and she does not want to go to the police station
Mhm.
because the guy who called was a cop.
Right. So then it turns into a whole thing of mistaken identity
Yes.
where Marcus has to play the part of Mike
Unconvincingly.
unconvincingly,
Doesn't even try.
doesn't even try.
He's like, I'm just gonna be Marcus in a silk shirt, and that's what she's gonna get.
That's it.
That's
Oh,
all I got.
When he's so bad, where he's like, "You're wearing my shirt."
oh, this? Yeah.
The part when they go back, when they're both back at Mike's apartment, and it's very clear the dogs
Oh,
have
yeah.
been on the furniture. Two little, like a Yorkie, and I don't know what like a little mini
A little
poodle.
crusty white something.
two
Yeah.
little-
have just been pooping and vomiting and peeing all over his bachelor pad.
And he just was like, his eyes
Oh, the
twitching.
dog's on the leather. The leather.
Scratch it up. Is that a stain on your carpet? Mike?
He's like, I'm gonna throw that out. Yeah.
And then they're whispering to each other. You don't respect my stuff, and I've been telling you that for years. Like you don't respect other people's belongings. That's your problem. That's your problem.
It's so good. But yeah, again, it's just the interplay between the two of them and Taya Leone, who's able to just get in and banter with them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because when she's carting around with them, and she's like, I just want to know what's going on. And then it's two buffoons staring at each other with binoculars.
Across the wall. Yeah. What's the worst that could happen if she just took a peek? Oh yeah, Mike. What's the worst that could happen? And the worst happens like immediately. And it's so funny because you just see the bad guy just lift his binoculars.
Giant ones. His are bigger than hers.
And like they're just, you can see that he sees you, like girl. Or she's in the bodega looking for freaking vegan, animal cruelty
when
free.
she's roasting him about the bologna, man,
It's
and
flesh.
he just
It's
takes the pickle and just dips it in the soda. There's the salt off now.
I guess it's a lot of sodium. Yeah.
And when she's playing with him, where she's like laying on the bed and trying to be like, oh, I mean, what kind of woman is married to Marcus? Because he's so suave. And then he just, and getting under Marcus's skin.
There's
so
one
that
thing
he ends
Marcus hates is Mike being at home with his wife.
just books at home, doesn't care that there's a murderer afoot. Like,
I'm sorry, Mike.
Fist fight in the kiddie pool.
God. Yeah. Oh, man. So yeah, they I guess we'll push forward with the plot, and the three of them go, because
there is a plot.
Here's the thing.
Right.
There's barely a plot. You really just like we said, it's just the hangs.
It's just the hangs. The hangs
and then the captain comes in and yells at them and tells you what needs to happen next.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
But no, we didn't even explain like the whole why they're doing this. I don't. Right?
What do you mean?
But yeah,
we didn't even like explain, I guess, their motivation.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of drugs that get stolen from the evidence locker in the precinct.
It was from their biggest,
and it was their career making bust. And
internal affairs.
And internal affairs is there. And if they can't find who stole it within the next 24 hours, FBI and DEA are going to descend. And it's going to be absolute chaos for the Miami.
It's gonna be
is it the first one or the second one where the captain says, I have the DA so far up my ass that if he spit, it would come out of my mouth?
That's got to be the second
I think that's the second one.
But you know what? But you know what? Same premise.
Honestly,
same vibe. Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah. Well,
I can't remember because it's been a second. I watched this a couple weeks ago. Is this where he ends up being kind of new agey?
No, that's the second one.
one.
That's the second one because that's when they have to go to therapy.
Yes.
Oh
and
no.
So and Marcus is trying to be super chill, and he can't because Mike is obviously. And that's also the one with Gabrielle Union, which we could talk about because her memoir. But we'll get
her
to
memoir.
We'll get to that.
Girl.
Oh, I need it.
The plot.
The plot. Right.
Sorry.
So
but yes, it's gonna be everyone's gonna get fired because the station will be shut down, and so the captain has determined that these two narcotics cops need to go figure out who committed this heist. And Detective Ruiz and Sanchez are also supposed to provide support. And that's where Mike asks Max.
Yep.
And they also go talk to Jojo.
Yeah.
Jojo.
So Michael Imperioli, right?
Yes. A young Michael Imperioli.
Post Spider, pre Sopranos.
Yep. Yes.
An actor in his own right. Not necessarily in this film.
No, he has nothing to work with.
Poor guy. Poor Jojo.
2 lines and a jumpsuit is really all they gave him.
And a punch in the face.
Yeah,
and
that was it.
A gun to his head.
Two guns.
Two guns. Poor Jojo.
Poor Jojo.
Yeah, so then they go to Jojo, then they split.
Yep.
Where Marcus goes with Julie.
Yep.
And then Mike goes because he's upset that Max has been murdered, and he goes to her madame, and he gets knocked out because they're there taking care of the madame.
Yes, madam, dead.
Yep.
Mike through a window. Concussed.
It's not looking good for
Marcus wants to know who beat your ass. I've been calling you. I've been paging you.
I got a witness.
Oh,
and how could we forget Chet? Chet the doorman.
Oh, Chet the doorman. man.
Marcus basically conscripts Chet the doorman at Mike's apartment
Mhm.
to
Deputizes him.
Yes, keep an eye
Yes.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, just everything they're really kind of at loose ends. They can't really find much. They're getting a little bit, but not much. All they're getting is shot at and beat up basically
Mhm,
for most of this. And they don't work fast enough, and everything that the captain threatened came to pass.
I will say this. They were waylaid. Okay.
True.
Because they wanted what's his face's jacket. They needed his file. Nobody would give it to him.
Yep.
And then, you know, the little secretary lady was
That was a fun little twist.
that was a fun little twist because she wasn't giving it to him because that was her little boyfriend. And then they had to bring in the basketball player
John Spider Sally.
Sally to come in and crack the code and get into the file.
With them thick glasses.
Hilarious.
Spider Sally unsung for so many things.
When he stands up,
Oh,
he's
and
like, I'm tired of you.
towers.
I'm tired of you.
So good. I forgot he was the computer nerd.
He was a computer nerd. He comes
Yeah.
back for I think he is in either every one or at least the first, the second, and maybe the last one.
I was gonna say I know he's definitely in 2 because
Yes,
he's got
no,
a
he's
little bit bigger
definitely-
spot in 2.
Yes, because he's so good.
Yeah.
And he
Honestly,
So
at the end,
good.
I want to see more.
yes, you're like, oh
Yeah. Make him the Pesci in
exactly.
Lethal Weapon 3.
Oh, I love Joe Pesci and Lethal Weapon. Love it. Oh, but he would be a good pet. Like, yes, okay.
Wouldn't he?
He would be. He
See,
would be.
you and I should have made.
We should have, because I could picture him in the back seat, but his
All
knees all
crunched up.
crunched up in the Porsche.
Yeah. Oh man.
No, the Porsche has no backseat.
That's
That's
right.
true. It's just two.
He would be in the trunk.
No cup holder.
Yeah.
2 seats.
Or Marcus on top.
Yes.
I feel like Mike would have upgraded the Cayenne just so.
Yeah.
so
He's like,
Spider
you're not
Sally,
about
yeah.
to mess up my car.
I was gonna say
Maybe-
it's not like now where every car in the Wegmans parking lot in Pittsford is a Porsche Cayenne.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's true.
Maybe it's a sidecar. He's
Yeah.
got a trailer hitched to it.
I love that.
He's just
But
scrunched up a
Marcus
little
is in the
sidecar.
sidecar and pissed
Yeah.
about it. Like,
He got
you're the only
booted.
one that fits, Marcus.
Oh, I'd be like, because you eat food in my car. You
'Cause
don't
you eat more
respect
than
my
your-
property.
You don't respect my property when we talked about this. Got a problem.
So we got a car chase in there, right?
One.
Yeah, is that when the SUV, like the foot chase happens?
Yeah.
No, there's multiple. Because there's
There's
I
so
mean,
many
are you
chases.
counting the ether-filled ice cream truck?
How
Right.
could we forget that?
How could you forget that? Because then they're arguing. First off, boom. He's like,
Kaboom.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then they're arguing on the bridge, and the captain's like, what?
How you
is
run on a
this?"
road in Miami?
And then Marcus's little kids ratting him out to his wife. Mom!
Is
It's
it
so-
Dad's on the TV?
Because he was
and he's
supposed to be
supposed
out
to
of
be in
town.
Cleveland. And then she immediately said, enough of this nonsense.
Ugh.
Got herself dressed up, went.
Went over there and she said, where is my husband?
The short one or the tall one?
The short one. I thought so. And then, obviously the big car chase at the end. There's another one in between.
Yeah,
There's definitely.
There's
got
the
it.
helicopter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which nobody shoots a car chase like Michael Bay.
No, absolutely not.
Like,
'Cause-
because I think he came from car commercials.
So this is a great time to talk about Michael Bay's pre-movie
Jamie, tell us about Michael Bay's pre-movie stuff.
42 music videos
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
for such luminaries as Meatloaf,
Mm.
Lionel Richie,
Mm.
Richard Marx, Donny Osmond,
Okay.
Sacred Emotion, Greg Allman,
He starts doing
Styx,
cool stuff at a certain point, doesn't he?
a lot of
You gotta wait.
Vanilla
You
Ice
gotta wait.
stuff. A lot of Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
They must have been real tight.
They rode dirt bikes together.
Great White,
It's the whole plot is cool as ice.
Oh, no.
Winger, Can't Get Enough,
He did make cool ones though.
You
Divinals,
keep
I Touch
saying
Myself. Is that what you're referring to?
Sure.
Tina Turner, Love Thing.
Okay, we're
Ooh,
getting
okay.
Wilson Phillips, You Won't See Me Cry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Multiple Meatloafs. One of Aerosmith's finest songs, Falling in Love, is Hard on the Knees.
God, I hate Aerosmith.
And then his last music video was Faith Hill, There You'll Be, 2001.
So he didn't make
Oh.
anything cool.
No,
No.
not a single one.
But he did also make car commercials, I'm pretty sure, because he was good friends with the guy that made Mystery Men, which is why he was in Mystery Men.
Oh,
They were doing commercials
Oh.
together.
okay.
Now, to be
Okay.
fair, he did do something really cool He produced the video for Carrie Kendall's September 1990 video centerfold for Playboy, which really, that's very Michael Bay.
Okay.
I guess that tracks.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I had no idea where you were going with that. I was like, who the hell is Carrie Kendall? Why? And then I was like,
Does she have dark hair and like colored eyes?
Did a
He's
Got
got a
Milk
type.
video, a Got Milk video with Aaron Burr.
Yeah, that was his big claim to fame. You know
Yeah.
that one.
Then-
Aaron Burr. Yeah, that one. That's Michael Bay.
That's the one.
and then
That's-
play
yeah.
that funky music by Vanilla Ice. You know,
Excellent.
the finest version of that song.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Michael Bay music
Version?
video verse.
They said, you know what? This man needs explosions and gunfights.
That's-
Let's
Yeah,
Let's call Mike.
he-
Call Michael.
He can shoot the hell out of cars. Let's see what he can do when he blows them up. And it turns out quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
Quite a bit. You think, oh, there's plenty of room for those cars to go down that street without any incident at a high rate of speed. And he's like, no,
Mm-mm.
no. They will flip. At least one. People will die. Lives will be lost.
Certainly lives will be
Yes,
lost. There
lives
will
will
be
be
big
lost.
explosions, small explosions, all explosions.
There will just be debris in the street. There
Yeah.
will be just wherever we can get it. Smoke.
Yeah, you'll be shocked at what can come out of a car when we blow it up. But yeah, there's a couple of those in here where you're like, oh, but I think this is where I kind of, when I was like, this is the kind of next evolution of the Lethal Weapon movies.
Mhm.
I don't think after this movie you see action scenes shot the same way as you saw pre
Yeah.
Bad Boys.
Less subdued.
right?
Yes, because the Lethal Weapon is like there is that, I think in the second one it is they blow up a building by accident, quote unquote. And it's oops, okay. But then after that it's more about the physical contact versus the actual like explosions or anything like that. They rely very much on person to person.
Yeah.
A little less on the booms. And then you're right, after Bad Boys it's a lot different, and now you'll see plenty of action films where it's like, oh, they're doing a chase, something's gonna explode, or like somebody's gonna go flying or whatever, where that wasn't necessarily the case
Oh,
before.
yeah.
So
You're going to get the helicopter shot and there's going to be
Yeah.
100 cuts in 3 seconds. And
then too, I think like the explosions, like I'm thinking back to Die Hard, and it's like the explosions were necessary. Like there was a reason. There was a
Yeah.
reason for this building to explode. And the reason was because the bad guys needed an excuse to get into this vault and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
It wasn't just like, we're going to blow up this truck and this car.
We're
and
an
blah, blah,
ice cream
blah."
truck
Yes.
full of bombs.
Full of bombs.
And then you have the biggest fight
Yes.
at a hangar, and the whole thing just explodes.
The whole, because why not?
yeah,
Why not?
because it's really cool. It's going to
Yes.
look awesome when this thing blows up.
But after
Yes.
the world's largest gunfight, where nobody gets like
Nope, no real-
95% of the bullets are just missing
Yes.
No
Yeah.
people, missing their target.
No one in this movie can hit anybody except Max. I
Yeah.
think is really what it boils
Yes.
down to.
Oh.
Rip girl.
But yeah,
Diva down.
yeah, absolutely. But yeah, that's I think the biggest things that I kind of take away from Bad Boys is that
Mhm.
this really is kind of
It changed action movies.
transformational
Like,
for action movies, because also you get the interplay, because I think didn't Die Hard 3 come after this too? I want to say that's 96.
I think
I think it's the same year, 95.
Is
yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Because you didn't really see that.
I blacked out for a second because I was like,
Oh
it's
no.
like, it's the second one, but it's not. I just black out on the second Die Hard because as if it doesn't exist.
There's good reason for that. And we can take a moment to discuss
In my
if you would
head-
like.
In my head, I was like, no, it's number 2. And then I was like, no,
Yeah,
girl.
no.
You're like that one that
There's-
shall not be named
There's a whole
exists
other
there.
one in between.
The one, is it Dulles?
Yes.
Yeah, just heavy on the dull.
Heavy. And it's like winter. Shut
Yeah.
up. I don't even want to talk about it.
The
Oh.
only good thing it has is the TV edit.
Ah.
Yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Falcon.
No.
Please stop talking about it, please.
That's the only good thing it has going
Don't
for it.
sully the memory of Die Hard.
But Die Hard 3, banger.
Bang! Oh, a classic film. Okay.
We'll bring it back for that one.
Yeah.
And
I love
Bad
that
Boys
movie.
2.
I love that movie. Die Hard 2, Die Hard
Die-
3. Die Hard 3.
Die Hard 3.
2.5.
Yes.
Die Hard 2.5.
Yes.
Die Hard 3, I would argue, is every bit as good as the first one.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
But we are gathered here today to talk about Bad Boys.
The Bad Boys
So-
franchise.
So would you
Yes.
like? Yeah, would you like to discuss?
Let's
I guess future movies.
let's give it like a little amuse bouche of Bad Boys 2 because I feel
Mhm.
like we could do another hour on Bad Boys 2.
Oh, I can.
Very
I
easily.
can. You want to condense it? Is that what you're talking about?
Let's do just
I
a
didn't
little.
come pre-
give me a
okay,
come
taste.
all right.
prepared.
Give me a
So
taste.
give me like
All right.
sell
Check
me
it.
on it.
Check it. Okay. There's Mike. There's Marcus. Obviously together
check.
again. They're a little like same stuff.
Okay.
They're bickering as they ought to. You know what I mean? But this is the one where it opens to like the clan meeting, right? This is
Yeah.
like bigger. Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
So
This-
obviously the opening.
of your mind?
Obviously they got to go bigger and better than the first one.
And they said we're gonna
still
have the most
still looking
evil
for drugs.
villains
Yeah,
of-
still looking for drugs. They said, okay, let's go find it at this clan meeting. So it's in the swamps.
Going into
okay?
the swamps.
It's in the swamps.
Oh
And
no!
they have backup and stuff like
Yeah.
that. And then they go in. They go in. You see the guy dropping off the drugs, and it is Michael Shannon.
Oh, my
Yeah.
favorite.
Yes, love him.
Rebecca!
He's getting the stuff off the boat or whatever, and they're all doing their little clan rally. And then all of a sudden on cue, Michael and Marcus flip their robes off because
No.
obviously they're undercover.
Undercover.
So Dave Chappelle style, where they're like,
Yeah.
yes, and they're like 2 guns, pew, 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 and they're like, all right, you guys get down, and they're about to close the deal and arrest everybody. Unfortunately, there's a technical difficulty, and their backup isn't listening, like can't hear them. So
Oh,
it's 2
no.
black men in the middle of a clan rally.
With gun.
Yes.
There you go.
And you can see them going,
Oh no!
and then craziness happens. Bullets ring out. Marcus gets shot in the ass, and that's a whole thing.
Okay, no, I'm having a faint hint
Yes.
of remembrance of this.
Yeah.
I know I've watched it
Yes.
before, but it's been so long.
And so the premise is basically, obviously, they're together, they're partners, but then Marcus is really stressed out because he got shot in the butt. He's really upset because Mike actually is the person who shot him in the butt, and he really is just like upset
how
about
did you
that.
betray me?
How did you betray
Yeah.
me? They're supposed to be going to therapy, and so Marcus is really trying to find himself and like center himself. But he can't catch a break. This poor man can't catch a break. His family is giving it to him. Mike is giving it to him. His sister's in town.
Oh,
She's
Gabrielle
also
Union?
Gabrielle
Yeah.
Union. She's
Ooh.
also undercover playing around in their backyard. And then there's drugs involved, obviously. Amazing, like gun shootouts and everything like that. They're trying to find the drugs. Really good practical effects because there's some dead bodies, one of which gets tossed into a road and it's just flopping around, but it looks amazing.
It's not like a mannequin.
No, well, yes, but no.
It doesn't look
Yes,
like the,
yeah.
No, it's
like
got.
the rag
There's like a
doll.
Cuban
yeah.
drug lord and all this other stuff that happens. You find out like they're tracking down where these drugs are coming from because they are killing people. So that's what they're trying to like do. But the DEA is also on the case and they're not playing ball. And guess who works for the DEA? Marcus's little sister.
Oh,
And guess who was sleeping with Mike? Marcus's little sister.
okay. I'm remembering this. I'm remembering this.
Yes. And so it culminates in them having to go save her in Cuba, which, okay.
We got to change the scenery.
Had
Right.
to change the scenery. They get, they go international and they end up getting her back and then they kiss and Marcus is like, what's going on, guys? I don't like it. Behind the scenes. Are we good?
Let's
Yeah,
do it.
Are we
no,
all
you
caught
need to
up?
tell.
We're
I
good.
need the
We're
gossip.
good.
Gabrielle Union has a memoir out, okay? And
Yeah.
it's called We Need More Wine. In it, she details her life. It is a fantastic book. I highly recommend it. I listened to it on audiobook. Like,
Did she read it?
she
'Cause
does.
her-
It's so
Oh yeah,
good.
because
man.
she's
she
got the
talks
voice
about her
to do an
life
audiobook.
and her father, a piece of work, but I digress. And she talks about Bring It On, and she talks about the film student, and blah 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 blah, and how
I
they
mean, she's
shaped her
had such a
life.
long career.
This is like peak Gabrielle Union. Girl looks gorgeous.
She never does. She
She-
never not
I
looks
know.
great.
She talks about how there were rumors, mind you, that her and Will Smith were
But she would have been
What-
married to Jada at that time.
so. It was a time when she was married. She was also married to a man,
Yes.
a piece of work. Will Smith, obviously, married to Jada. Him and Gabrielle Union in what Jada Pickett Smith would call an entanglement, and they situation. And so she details in her memoir how she is like she's fallen in love with him, and she was like, "I'll risk it all for you," and he was like,
This is a game. To me.
"Yes." And so she was,
partner.
Mhm. And so she was just like, I thought
You
that,
got
like,
played.
She got played, and she was like, I didn't really realize that like this man was like never gonna leave his wife, like, but she never says who it is, obviously.
But
And
we
she
know.
never says which movie, but she talks about like the date.
It's the timeline.
Oh,
Gives you the details.
Cha-ching.
Leaves the breadcrumbs so you just put the
Cha-ching.
pieces together.
yeah.
And we know how he is because
Mhm. We know how
there's
he
lots of
is.
rumors with him.
We know
having
how
a grand
her
old time.
Jada is, her little entanglements with her son's friends and stuff
Just
like
mess
that.
on
Just
mess on
mess.
allegedly,
Just
allegedly.
mess. And so
Allegedly,
knowing
allegedly,
that, so
allegedly.
after like
Yes.
knowing that and then watching Bad Boys 2, it's like
The chemistry was off the charts because it was real.
The prestige.
Well, I know what I'm reading next once I finish the book that we will be
yes,
Yeah.
discussing in the next go around.
So
Yeah.
good, so good.
But
The drama.
So yeah, and Bad Boys 2 is everything Bad Boys 1 was cranked up to 11. Like
Yes.
that first
Yeah.
in
gun
the
fight.
best ways, not
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
In the I think it's very rare. Is it it's not often that you get a sequel that is just
that
as good
builds
or better.
upon.
Yeah, and like it doesn't disappoint. I think it kind of hints at what will ultimately to me be the downfall of the franchise, but at the same time there's nothing about it where you're just like, oh, I don't like this. It's times 10. The plot is still real loosey goosey.
There's nothing to
Yeah,
the plot.
as I asked earlier.
Yeah.
Script? Question mark? No.
Question mark.
No.
But their chemistry is still really
Just
great.
carries
The
it.
characters are still really great. Like it's still a very like explosive in more ways than one film, and it leaves you being like, yes, love it. More.
Might be more quotable than the first one.
I would argue, yeah.
To this day, how many times do you say woosah?
And then you gotta rub your
You
little
gotta rub your
earlobes.
ears.
You gotta rub
Yeah.
your little
Yeah.
earlobes. Yes. And then the captain riddling off the number of like cars and things that were damaged during the fight. And then they look over at the TV and Mike's like, I know you don't see it. I know you don't see it because not all of this was us. There were DEA all over the place. They're just, you just can't see them. He's just like,
But diminishing returns. So 3, is that still Michael Bay, or does that when he departs?
no, I don't
right?
think so. I think the last two are not Michael Bay.
It's the brothers for the last two,
Yeah.
right? Can't remember their names. I will
Well,
bring it
and
up.
I guess also we should note that 3 came out in like 2020.
Yeah, there was a gap. There was a
So-
gap because I think if I'm not mistaken, like the studio was holding up the show. And people were like, okay, so is it gonna be good? And people still say it was good. I think 3, it doesn't hold a candle to the first 2, but 3 is definitely better than 4.
Agreed.
Definitely better than 4.
Okay.
Agreed.
But it's still I think a lot of times with these franchises, what they bank on, especially the longer you go in between like another iteration, is nostalgia. And they try to recreate something that was just existent in like the earlier versions and like the earlier parts of the franchise, and they try to just recreate it instead of doing it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
It feels forced.
Yes, it feels very forced. And so you're watching it and you're kind of like, yeah, I see what you're trying to do, but you're not doing it. This isn't the same.
I feel the same about it as I do those Die Hard movies
Mhm,
that
the
came
later
out.
ones,
The later
yeah.
ones, like the one with Kevin Smith in it.
Mm-hmm.
What was the
And-
one you sent me? The facts with the collage. Vanessa wanted me to go see this. Wanted me to go see one so bad that she was at her job and she made a collage for Die Hard where it was like,
I used to fax her face, like Bruce Willis's face.
I love
yeah,
that so much.
and it was just like, come see this movie with me, and it was like 2 pages with the cover page because at my job it was like the fax
Live
was
Free,
wide open.
Live for Your Die Hard is the one with Justin Long and
Yes.
Kevin Smith.
Okay,
The one
It was
after that
one.
is the one with his son. But yeah, it's like that. It's exhausting almost because every time I think Die Hard is a really great example, right? You get this character and it's a really great character, and he saves his wife, and at the end of the day they get back together. And the next one,
You're not doing
they're
something
not-
new.
Yeah, they're not together. So all of that work that he went through, they're not together, and then they get back together. And then the next one, they're not together, but he's trying to rebuild the relationship not with his wife but with his daughter. And then the next one, they're not together. His daughter is okay and cool with him, but his son hates his guts. And it's like, can't you all go to family therapy and get this done at once instead of blowing up a town?
Well, no, because he's too busy blowing up towns and trying to pull the jet engine off a plane or whatever the fuck that was.
Also crashing a car into a flying helicopter.
That, yeah.
You know,
Yeah. But it's kind of the same thing for it was what Bad Boys for Life is the
Yes.
third one.
And it's the same thing as like Marcus and Mike on the outs because Marcus is super stressed and doesn't think like he wants to retire. Marcus is always the one that wants to retire because he's got a family. Mike, I got a family. And and it's like the same thing every time. Or like, I think the last two are like Mike's chickens coming home to roost kind of situation.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I think it just relies on a lot of like long pauses. You know how I feel about I like dialogue, and they just
you
be
hate quiet
I hate
movies.
quiet. They be scared. It's not a quiet movie, but they take out the dialogue and they just add in these shots of them just staring,
Just
with music,
contemplating.
with music playing,
Yeah.
and I'm like, can we move it the fuck on, please?
Yeah.
And it's terrible.
Well, it sounds like you're just like you're saying we should be growing with the characters,
Yes,
right? It's an
yeah.
action movie,
Right.
but like
But-
right, we like the characters and they shouldn't be repeating their same patterns over and over again. Bad Boys in 1995, that Mike and Marcus
Yeah.
shouldn't be doing the same thing in 2020 and
As
2024.
50-year-old men.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
like 50 and he's finally getting married, and it's like,
This
what?
is embarrassing, bud. What are you
Cool
doing?
guy.
Cool.
You
Yeah.
could have already said he got married, or
That's
he
the
could
thing.
not get
Right.
married,
Drop
or like
me
whatever you
into
want to
him
do.
already being married, and then like in the last one, his like ex-girlfriend is like there, and you're like, why are we talking to her? I don't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I didn't like it. I didn't appreciate it.
I didn't either. Here's the thing.
Mhm.
Visually, definitely keeps with
Yeah,
The
I think
standard.
so.
Like it continues to
Yeah,
build
'cause
because I know that was the big thing with
Mhm.
4, which was like they were really peddling that scene where it was like on them with the
Yeah.
camera.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it's Bilal and Adil. They were the same guys that did the Batgirl movie that got shit canned.
Canned. Ooh,
Rip.
So visually, really cool.
Substance not
Dog
there.
shit for
Yeah.
substance. And I think that's where it
Yeah.
falls flat.
I had the same experience too with like with Top Gun, the newest Top Gun that came out. It's like you're not giving me anything. You're really banking on me having already these established feelings for these characters, and like I want to watch a movie. Like
Yeah, show me a story. Like I'm not just
Yes,
sitting here to say,
yeah.
oh, hey, look, it's Matt. It's all my old friends back again.
I shouldn't have like 30 seconds of just music and you just looking off doing nothing. Like, cut it. Like
Yeah.
let's
At least
get
give
this
me
to
narration.
give me something. Give me a tight 90-minute movie. It doesn't have to be 2.5 hours of this nonsense.
Remember
No.
when movies were 90 minutes?
Yeah.
we get
Yeah.
in, we get out.
Get in, get
we
out.
get our
People
explosions
die.
and we carry on.
Yes. And then we're good.
We've talked a little bit about it off mic. My favorite movie this summer has been the Masters of the Universe movie.
Yeah.
That movie is 2 hours and 14 minutes.
That movie
Mm.
should be 90 minutes.
For fucking one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
A
but
cool 87.
Yeah. In and Out in 87 would have
Yeah.
been great.
That is a
Yes.
movie that should have a runtime pre-credits of under 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, with added credit scenes, it should come in at
Yeah.
90.
Mhm.
Like,
Stretching to
For-
get to 90.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
214.
also do miss, and I admittedly I've only watched the last Bad Boys once, and that was enough for
It's
me.
plenty.
But I miss the richness of like the practical effects.
Yes.
Especially like and I think in we're talking about all of these franchises, and you kind of think like, well, what difference does it make in these films, because it's really just two cops doing stuff, and it's like, but it makes a difference. It makes a huge difference when you're talking about like even in 2, like I said, where Marcus is digging in the body or whatever, and it's like a body
Feels
that he,
gross and,
yes,
like,
it feels
feels
gross,
visceral.
it feels gritty, it feels like everything is real and they're actually doing it, versus when you kind of fast forward and it feels artificial, and again it makes it so difficult to connect or reconnect with these characters because it just doesn't feel the same, and like they're arguing about the same stuff, or like
Yeah.
they're kind of, I think the character that they turned Marcus into versus the character that he was is not really great, and then they're killing people for no reason. Like, why is this main character dying for no reason? Because it doesn't advance the plot.
doesn't do anything.
you're
It's
not
just
doing anything
yeah.
for me. So
And
yeah.
I think it is because again, if I go back to that stupid thesis I had at the beginning where this was like the next evolution for Lethal
Yes.
Weapon.
Yeah.
Now this is post John Wick. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in
Yeah.
2020, that's post John Wick, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So now the language of action movies has gone to this, and
Yes.
it's trying to fit into the post John Wick,
Mhm.
but it's like
It's not, because even John Wick, like, you're just not quite hitting the. I mean, John Wick is obviously a different story, but it's just not You're
But
not
with
quite
like the
hitting
action.
it.
Well,
Right.
no, and
Yeah.
like even in John
Visually,
Wick,
yeah.
like you feel it. You
Yes.
feel him getting beat up.
Yes.
You feel
Right.
him.
And that one's post John Wick 3. Even. Like it's not
Yikes,
even one.
yeah.
It's post John Wick 3. Like
Yeah.
they've taken action movies to a high level.
Yeah.
It just feels like a money grab versus like trying to really
have a
pay
story to
respect
tell.
to the genre.
Right.
Which I think too sometimes people like they just not to get on my soapbox. I don't think that they have a respect for the action genre itself. They think let's kill some people, let's blow some stuff up, we're good to go.
That's
And
all you
it's
need.
like that's
Yeah.
not yes, that is the foundation. However, there is so much more to it. Like there's still like these rich characters that you can have in these stories and you can do it quickly and you can still like especially if you're going to have multiple iterations in a franchise, you can tell this story over time and really
Right.
like do it well instead of just being like, let's make a few $1 million with Will Smith and Martin Lawrence and throw something out there and it'd be a summer blockbuster. They'll make money either way.
Exactly. And instead you put 2 50-year-old guys back in those same silk shirts and
And a Porsche.
And
They
a
can't
Porsche.
fit in a Porsche.
Right.
What are you doing?
Make one a captain.
Yes. Like,
yes.
like
And then
what are
be
you
like, oh, now
doing?
I got to go back out here. Or
Yeah.
something like that. I
Oh,
don't
my
know.
Right.
back hurts. I
My
can't get out
back
there
hurts.
anymore.
right. Martin takes
From-
over for Joe Pantoliano.
He would
That's-
be an amazing
would that be?
captain. He would
Yeah.
be so good.
Right? and Mike's mad at him because he's got the desk job, and then he gets pulled back
Yes.
into the field for one. I told you we should have made.
We
this
should
one.
have made
Yeah.
this film.
We
Call
should- we
Martin
should have written
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
we got an idea.
We got it.
We got an idea.
We broke this in an hour. We can do this.
We
for
could
you.
do. Call Michael. Get Michael Bay on the phone.
Get Michael Bay. Get Will.
Yes.
I'm sure we
We're
can
getting
get.
the band back together.
I'm sure Will's got time for a phone call.
Yes, and we'll do it. We'll do it as if the other two didn't exist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll pick up.
We'll just pick it up.
We'll do it for 40 million because that's probably what the first one cost in
Yeah.
today's money.
Keep it cute.
Yeah.
Steal some film from the Dryden. We got to borrow some 35
Right.
million. Give us a camera.
Right.
Give us
We
a
can do
camera.
this.
We can do it. We can do it.
this.
Ah,
Bad Boys.
bad boy.
So we may come back and do a Bad Boys 2.
I'm gonna tell you right now. I think what we should do is just like all of them. Bad Boys, Lethal Weapon, Die Hard,
I'm down.
John Wick. Because
I'm
you know
down.
I like me some Keanu Reeves.
It's hard
He's
not.
John Wick is so
cute.
good.
He's so cute.
Should we debating between those as like the best of
The best?
But are
which
they
of
all
the
not-
They're so
genres?
different.
But are they all the best in their own ways?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No, like the
'Cause
best.
they're
Like
each
they all have their
evolutions.
own. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think okay, we'll have to come up with categories. We'll have it's got to be like sidekick because like there are sidekicks in all of these. So who's I'd say Joe Pesci.
It's Leo Getz.
It's
Leo Getz all day long.
Why are you telling them they got termites in the house? I have to tell them. I have to tell them.
Yeah.
When he does his little monologue about the frog that died,
Yeah.
oh, he should have won an Oscar.
Shut up. if Lethal Weapon he would have won an Oscar. Oh my
But
god.
specifically Joe Pesci for
Just
that
Joe,
monologue.
Joe Pesci, best supporting actor for Lethal Weapon
I had
3.
a frog and he jumped out and I ran over him with my bike.
So,
Well, we will be back
Good.
then
We'll
with
do
more action.
more action.
Should
more
do this
thrills.
like every
Yes.
summer.
We should.
We should.
Summer blockbusters?
Summer
Yes.
blockbusters.
Our summer action.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all
Vanessa's,
get together.
Yeah.
Vanessa's summer
Yes.
blockbusters. We'll do that.
Yes. We'll slip
Jaws
in.
versus the Meg versus
Oh, it's Jaws all
No,
the way, but the
yeah.
first one.
I was gonna say keep it crispy. It's
Although
got to
I-
be the action.
I
movies.
do like the Meg. I do.
The Meg is fun.
Yeah.
It's,
It's a
the
good time.
lady with the dog. It gets me
Yeah.
every time.
Yeah.
It gets me every time. It's the
You're
same
telling
dog.
me Jason Statham's a doctor? Get out
Oh.
of here.
Seriously. That's the least unbelievable. The least believable thing in that thing.
You don't
When
think
saw
going
the
in,
shark?
going in for like a checkup and it's Jason Statham, and he's
Like, I
like,
don't. Yeah, no, buddy. It doesn't
"I'm
work.
here for your physical."
What-
I can't
what-
do it.
what- it's like he's in the room with us.
he's not a doctor, he's a working man.
All the folks at home are just like Jason Statham is on Anomaly Presents.
What a get for Anomaly.
Crikey, no,
That's-
he's
that-
British.
that-
He's
Oh,
British. British. I'm
no.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's Steve Irwin.
Yeah, no, that's right. R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
Oh,
train
man.
has left the station.
Yeah.
It's blown up. It's
Choo-choo.
got
I think
Yeah.
that's
full
it.
bullet holes. It's
Yeah.
ready
Ah.
to return.
Yep.
Bad Boys 1 and 2, amazing.
The other two
Um,
are films that are out there
They
on
are
Hulu somewhere.
they do exist.
Yep.
Amazing black action cop franchise. Will Martin, when I say ACAB, I'm not talking about you.
That's right. Fully co-sign that.
Yeah.
So this has been What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You were lingering.
Yeah, he's
What are you
telling you to wrap
doing?
it
You were
up.
lingering.
I'll linger you. Son of a bitch. We do a wrap up. We have to plug the thing that we're here to talk about, and then you play the out.
Are we singing Bad Boys as the out?
Hell yeah.
All right.
Well, I have to do the hype first. I gotta do the,
Well, we're waiting
the
for
plug.
you.
Stop looking at me.
Go look at the wall. Turn around. Roll that chair around and look at the corner.
Look at the corner.
Oh God. So yeah, this has been the Anomaly Presents podcast. The podcast inspired that. Well, fuck. We have a film festival. It's the Anomaly Film
Is this
Festival.
live?
Stop whining.
No.
Okay.
Is this? No.
No.
We've done them live.
We're crawling.
God almighty. So yeah, November 11th to the 15th, the Little Theater in Rochester, New York, the Dryden Theater, Rochester, New York, all historic, all majority. I shouldn't say all. We'll probably bring you something from the vaults, for sure. When we're at the Dryden, we're going to find you something from the vaults, and I hear tell it's pretty wild. Check us out. It's Anomaly Film Fest on all the socials. AnomalyFilmFest.com. If you're listening to this right now, passes are probably either just about to be on sale or on sale now. Get you one because we're going to have a good time. Being in the theater is fun, and it's especially fun if you're there with us. So this has been the Anomaly Podcast for Vanessa and KP. I've been Matt Austin. Thank you for producing Chris Lindstrom. This has been Bad Boys. We'll see you later.
Can I hit the button now?
Go for it.
This has been a presentation of the Lunchador Podcast Network.
Bad Boys, what are you going to do?
When Jim Brown, the sheriff, comes for you.
Great button. Great button.